Ever wonder how an automatic transmission seamlessly transfers power from the engine to the wheels without a clutch pedal? It's a marvel of engineering that operates silently, constantly adapting to your driving demands. Unlike a manual gearbox, there's no direct mechanical link to disengage the engine from the transmission. Instead, a sophisticated device performs this critical task, creating what feels like an invisible clutch. This device is the torque converter, a fluid coupling mechanism that sits between your engine and the automatic transmission. It's essentially a donut-shaped component, filled with transmission fluid, that allows the engine to spin even when the vehicle is stationary and in gear, without stalling. It's the unsung hero that enables smooth starts and stops in automatic cars. At its core, the torque converter operates on a simple principle: fluid dynamics. Instead of physical plates clamping together, it uses the kinetic energy of moving fluid to transmit power. Imagine two fans facing each other. If you power one, the airflow will cause the second one to spin. The torque converter works similarly, but with hydraulic fluid. The torque converter is comprised of four main components, all enclosed within a sealed housing. These are the impeller, which acts as a pump, the turbine, which acts as a driven fan, the stator, a crucial component for efficiency, and the transmission fluid itself, which is the medium of power transfer. Let's delve into the impeller, often referred to as the pump. This component is directly connected to the engine's crankshaft and spins at engine speed. As the engine revs, the impeller begins to rotate, flinging transmission fluid outwards due to centrifugal force. Its blades are designed to accelerate this fluid, building up significant kinetic energy. The fluid, now under considerable force and moving outwards from the impeller, creates a powerful current within the converter's housing. This high-velocity fluid is the primary mechanism for transmitting the engine's rotational energy into the rest of the transmission. It's the engine's work being converted into fluid motion. Opposite the impeller is the turbine. This component is mechanically connected to the input shaft of the automatic transmission. As the high-energy fluid exiting the impeller strikes the blades of the turbine, it imparts its momentum, causing the turbine to rotate. This rotational motion is then directly fed into the gears of the transmission. The design of the turbine blades is critical. They are curved to efficiently capture the energy from the incoming fluid, converting the fluid's kinetic energy back into mechanical rotational energy. The more effectively the fluid impacts and pushes these blades, the more power is transferred to the transmission. Nestled between the impeller and the turbine is the stator, a fixed component that doesn't rotate freely. Its role is absolutely crucial for the torque converter's efficiency, especially during initial acceleration. The stator has angled blades that redirect the fluid returning from the turbine, sending it back towards the impeller in a more advantageous direction. Without the stator, the fluid returning from the turbine would strike the impeller in a way that would impede its rotation, creating turbulence and reducing efficiency. The stator essentially acts as a fluid director, optimizing the flow and enhancing the torque multiplication capability of the converter, particularly at lower engine speeds when there's a significant speed difference between the impeller and turbine. The magic happens in the dynamic interaction of these components. When the engine speed is high and the vehicle is stationary, the impeller spins rapidly, creating a strong fluid current. Because the turbine is not yet spinning, the fluid is dramatically redirected by the stator, creating a multiplying effect on torque as it re-enters the impeller. This torque multiplication is a key advantage of the torque converter, particularly useful for getting a heavy vehicle moving from a standstill. It effectively allows the transmission to receive more torque than the engine is actually producing for a brief period, providing that initial surge of power needed for acceleration. However, this fluid coupling isn't perfectly efficient. At higher vehicle speeds, when the impeller and turbine are rotating at similar rates, some energy is inevitably lost as heat due to fluid slippage. This slippage means that the engine is always spinning slightly faster than the transmission input, leading to a degree of power loss and reduced fuel economy. To combat this inefficiency at cruising speeds, modern torque converters incorporate a lock-up clutch. This internal clutch mechanically locks the impeller and turbine together once a certain speed or operating condition is met, eliminating fluid slippage and effectively creating a direct mechanical link. much like a manual clutch, improving fuel economy. The primary benefits of the torque converter are undeniable. It provides incredibly smooth and seamless power delivery, eliminating the jolts associated with manual gear changes. It allows for infinitely variable coupling, providing a fluid connection that cushions the drivetrain and makes driving an automatic vehicle effortless and comfortable for most drivers. From the moment you press the accelerator in an automatic car, the invisible clutch of the torque converter is hard at work, managing the intricate dance between engine power and wheel propulsion. It's a testament to clever engineering, allowing us to experience the convenience and smoothness of automatic transmissions in our daily lives.